core, I'm going to call it a fusion, because we'll be focusing on the core as far as the strength aspect, but throughout the class we will be doing a lot of flexibility movements. So I've paired them together, I've combined the two together into multiple series of exercises that you should find that you feel both of them together. So it's kind of equal distribution throughout class of core work and flexibility work. The class will only be a max of 30 minutes. So I'm kind of made the plan to be about 20-25 minutes. But of course time gets away from us sometimes, and we tend to go over a little bit. So if that does happen today, I promise I'll keep it under 30 minutes, but we're starting about 3 minutes early just to allow people to jump into the live feed. And then after class today, if you decide, or if you jumped in like about halfway through and you want to go back and watch it again later, you definitely can. And it should be a lot of fun. So a lot of Pilates type movements, a lot of almost barre type movements. You only need your body weight. Definitely some yoga movements for that flexibility. All you need is your body weight, potentially a mat, and definitely some cushion flooring so that when you're on the ground, you are comfortable. So we will start standing, kind of make our way down to the floor. This nice, like 30-minute workout will be really good for you as well to potentially do after you do a nice workout yourself. So if you do like a heavy, hard strength workout, you could incorporate some of these exercises after that workout, including going on a run. So you go on a run, you need to work that core work, you need to work that flexibility afterwards and recover. This class will be a good one to go back to. So I'm going to check on our feed, make sure we are good to go. We're here. Hello, good morning. Danny, Julie, Buzz is back, Megan. Welcome, guys. So grab, as I mentioned, grab that space and let's get moving together. I will play some energetic movement or music because it's a slower stretching core work type class, doesn't mean it needs to be boring. It should not be boring. So find your area, find your energy today, and whenever you end up watching this video, I hope you're doing well. I hope your family's doing well. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to move with me and enjoy this class with me, no matter when or however you watch it. We'll get started in 1 minute, but I'd like to introduce us again to Core and Flexibility Fusion. This class will be only about 30 minutes long, including the warm-up and the cool-down. And it is meant to be not just core work and flexibility work kind of like next to each other. I actually want them to combine together in a lot of the movements we do today, where no matter what flexibility movement we're thinking about our core working, and then whatever core movement we're doing, we're thinking about how much we can add to that movement to increase our flexibility or increase our range of motion. So welcome again to Dynamic Core and Flexibility. Should only be about a 30-minute class. My name is Staci. We're going to go ahead and begin our warm-up in about 10. I'll introduce ourselves again because it's not time yet. But as you guys make your way into the class, make sure you have plenty of room around you. You have potentially a mat and your body weight. You don't need any other pieces of equipment today. Really at all, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's still going to be a great workout. It's going to be an energetic workout, even though it's shorter. And though it's core and flexibility, it doesn't mean it can't be a lot of fun and have a lot of energy. So this workout will also be helpful for you if you end up doing any kind of strength training on your own, or maybe post-run or post-walk, post-long bike ride. We all need good core strength and conditioning. We all need good flexibility training. It's kind of a part of like a holistic fitness routine. We're not just doing strength, we're not just doing flexibility, and we're not just doing deep core mind-body work. We're doing all of those things in our plans, hopefully. So come on in, guys. Welcome. My name is Staci. This is Core and Flexibility Fusion. We'll be doing about 30 minutes of movements that incorporate both core and flexibility. We'll build onto that as we start standing, and then we come down to the mat for some mat work, and then we finish with some stretching. So let's go ahead and start by warming up today. Core and flexibility fusion. Lots of energy. We need that energy for today. Frozen music. Okay. There we go. All right, eyes up, chest up. We're actually going to start in a lunge position. So widen out your legs about wrist distance apart when you reach your arms out to the side. Turn toward your right leg and find that nice lunge position. Lift and lower the heel. Starting with our first flexibility movement of that Achilles tendon and the calf muscle. We won't be holding stretches for very long because our goal today is dynamic mobility, staying warm and feeling that heat in the body. Last two of these. Last one, lift the back heel, bend the knees slow, stand it up, feeling that hip flexor stretch. Let's start to think about our core now. Hands go on the waist. Think about pulling your belly button in and up toward your spine. Let's pick up the pace of this lunge. The other thing I want us to understand is that the core is not just between the upper half of your torso to your pubic bone. That's a lot of people are like, this is only my core. Your core involves your shoulders and your glutes and your hips. It's all about stability and control. Let's do 2 more lunges. And now let's reach the arms. Feel extension through the tailbone from the crown of the head. Pull the knee toward the chest. Maybe you balance. We're still warming up. 4 more of these. You can balance, lift that leg off the ground. Last 2. Last 1. Turn, face toward the center of the room. Open up the knees. Side bend, pull. Let's start with that right side. Reach, pull. Feeling the obliques. Feeling that side bend. Getting ready to lunge on the other side. You have 4 more of these. Still feeling like you're working the muscles in the front and the back of the body. Feeling that wrapping sensation. Inhale, exhale. Last 2. Last 1. Turn toward that left leg. We'll pull on the other side after this series. Lift and lower that back heel. Stretch through that Achilles tendon. Pull the heel toward the ground. Keep that leg nice and straight. As you stand up tall, you're pulling your rib cage down. Anytime you feel like you're arching your back, letting your belly go, that's your core going. And it's putting a lot of tension on your back. So avoiding that. Last 2. Let's bend the knee, keep the heel lifted. Bend the knee slow. Stand up tall. Bend. Feeling that nice big hip flexor stretch. Belly's pulled in. Getting ready to pick up the pace. Right here, let's pick it up. Up and down. These big leg muscles will help us get nice and warm. Get ready to reach the arms. Find your diagonal. Pull the leg in. Use your core. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. 4 more. Get ready to face the center of the room. Widen out those legs. Open up the knees. Side pull on that left side. Inhale, exhale, crunch. 4 more here. Then we go into a twist. Last 2. Hold those knees wide, elbows to the chest. Rotate one side, center. Try not to let the knees collapse. The upper half of your body is like the top of a jar. We're opening it up. Let's pick up the pace of this one. No pause in the middle. Twist, twist. Exhale as you twist if you can, bringing out that dish rag feeling. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Plant that right leg. Turn your knee in just a little bit, your toes in. We're going to pull the left leg across. Try to pause at the top. We're going to change this. into an oblique crunch. So we go across the body, open. Across the body, open. Elbow toward knee. Cross the body, open. Standing core can be just as good. 8 more here. Then we go directly to the other side. Last 2. Last 1. Going to the other side. We plant that left leg. Pull across to start. Squeeze those abs. 4 more. 3. Let's add that side crunch in 2. 1. Pull across. Pull across. Open the elbow. Open the hip. Crunch. Ribs to hips. Core is already really working. Working a little bit more flexibility in a second. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Last 1. Find the back of your mat. Walk the arms out. Walk the arms out. Find your plank. Knees can come down if they absolutely have to. We're not here for very long. Push the hips up. Down dog. Combining that plank core stability with that stretchy down dog. Back for 2. Front for 2. Plank. Push the hip forward, but not so far that they go below the shoulders. Those hips stay above the shoulders. We're not looking for an up dog. We're looking for a down dog. 2 more. Last 1. Hold back. Little pedal of those heels. Getting into the calves, getting into the hamstrings. Getting ready to go into a 3-legged dog. And then a knee pull front. So again, you can be here. Here's our movement. We push the hips back, reach, hold the knee to the chest. With the knees down or with the knees up. Big squeeze. We're only doing these exercises 1 time. Make the most of them. Pause in the front. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. We switch sides. 1. Hold here. Really quick. Just side to side with that leg. Elbow to elbow for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Other side. Reach. We're going to get a break from this quadruped position. Those wrists are going to get a break in just a little bit. Take breaks when you need them. 4 more. Pull it in. 2 more. Last 1. Hold it forward, elbow to elbow, elbow to elbow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Quick little break. Roll out the wrists. Finding a side plank. We're going to get a glute stretch with that side plank as well. So let's put that elbow down. Let's start maybe on the right side. Wherever you are, just make sure you're facing me. Top leg is going to come forward. So we're going to feel a really deep stretch in that glute. Extend the other leg out and lift up the hips. Holding here, feeling a stretch here. So pull the knee open, or you can bring the knee down. Hold that nice side plank. So cool how we can incorporate flexibility into our core training. Your option here is to stay here for another 30 seconds or add a rotation underneath. We go right into the other side. My goal in this class is to not only work the core and work the flexibility of the hamstrings and spine, but to move the spine in all ranges of motion. We want our spine to be strong in all positions. Last two, because life throws out at us some crazy stuff. Last one. Lower that hip down. Take it to the other side. Whew. Legs go out to the side. Extend that leg, that bottom leg. Top leg comes up and in front. Lift the hips up. Find that plank. Squeeze the glutes. Push this hip open, feeling the stretch at the top. Reach the arm up, either hold here and breathe. Recruit those deep abdominal muscles. Either stay here or reach underneath. Open back up. One minute on this side. You got about 20. Go. Four more reaches if you're doing that. Try to keep those hips up. Remember, you can always lower that bottom knee. Last one. And relax. We go back to a quadruped position for just a little bit. Hands and knees this time. I want you to exhale, round the spine, puff up the chest. Inhale, extend, look forward. Exhale to round. Inhale to extend. All right, so here's our move. We're going to be reaching opposite arm, opposite leg. Pull the elbow toward the knee. Now here's the extra we're going to do at the back. So it looks like this. Let me go sideways for you. So you can see. Opposite arm, opposite leg reaches. We round. The last piece is going to be reaching behind, reaching for the leg, reach back, and round. So we go up, reach, maybe you grab onto the leg, lift, extend, come back. Four more of those. If you can't touch your leg, it's okay. Just by bending that knee, you're getting that quad stretch. We'll get a deeper quad stretch after this, don't worry. 10 more seconds of that. Bend the knee, reach behind you. Let's get one more. Reach, take it back, and relax. Quick cat-cow. Other side, other arm, other leg. Reach, round, reach. Maybe you notice that one foot comes a little closer, a little easier, so this side is much better for me. Everybody's different. Every side of the body is different. Either tap or reach for it. Last two, guys. Last one. Quick stretch and relax. We're going to roll onto our side. So just relax onto your side. Pull your rib cage and your abdominals off the mat. Grab onto that top leg. Here is that nice quad stretch real quick. Breathe here. Pull the belly in. You have 3. You have 2. And you have 1. Roll onto your back. We're going to start the belly buster series and incorporate some flexibility. We'll go to the other side on that quad stretch in a second. Pull one knee into your chest. Reach the other leg. We have single thigh stretch right here. Look at the knee. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Try to reach through that opposite leg. Try to pull the belly in. Let's get 8 more here. 8. 7. We have a quad stretch on the other side in 6. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. On the other side, we roll right to the other side. Grab that top leg and quad stretch. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab behind your right knee, lay your chest down, your upper body down, extend, and bend that knee. Nice big stretch in the hamstring. Getting ready for straight leg stretch. So we're preparing that hamstring for that work, for that stretch. Leg up, bend and extend. Chest stays open. Head and shoulders can come up optionally, or we keep them down for the scissors. In 3, in 2. Reach that leg, reach the other leg. Let's do it. You can point the toes or flex the feet. Flexing the feet is going to encourage that half stretch. Pull the belly in. You have 8 more. You can bend the knee slightly, but try to get that stretch. Last 2. Last 1. And relax. Lower yourself onto your right side. Take the arms on top of each other. Open up the chest. Find a nice rotation. Close the arms back together. One more time. All right, lift those legs up. We're just going to lower them to one side. Lower them to the side you were just on. Exhale, lift back up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift back up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. You can reach the legs long. That's going to make it harder. Let's get 4 more of those. Lowering the legs down. Exhale to lift and use the core to lift the legs back up. Last 2, lowering down, lifting back up. Last 1, lower down, lift back up. Let's get the stretch on the other side. Legs go to the other side. Open the arms. Staying here and rotating back to the center. Open the chest again. We're getting open through the side of the body through the obliques. And now let's test our core on the other side. Bring the legs back up to the ceiling. Here we go. Lean to the side. Lift back up. Try to keep your upper body nice and relaxed. Legs can reach. Reaching the legs is going to be harder. Four more, guys. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And relax. Bring everything into a really tight, small ball. Feeling that stretch in the low back, in the hips, and the glutes. Get ready to double leg stretch. We inhale, reach everything long. Exhale, sweep. Bring it down. Bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Legs can reach up toward the ceiling to make it a little bit easier. Last 2, guys. Last 2. Last 1. And relax. Reach. Going into the roll up with a saw. So extend through the legs. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale. Try to peel your spine off 1 vertebra at a time. When you get to here, maybe you use the leg to lift yourself up. Reach forward. Stack the spine. Slow and controlled on the way down. This is a huge flexibility exercise along with that deep core work. One of my favorite exercises, the roll-up. Nod the chin. Keep this nice and open. Pull the body up. Peeling the spine, scoop the belly, reach forward. 4 more roll-ups because it's so perfect for what we're doing today, what we're trying to accomplish today. Those deep abdominals are going to help you stay safe and stay pain-free after all of this sitting I know that we're doing throughout this time. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Shoulders down. We have 2 more and we're going to finish seated. Last one, guys. Keep reaching through those heels. Slow and controlled. If you aren't able to sit up on your own, that should be your goal by the end of being able to come back to the gym. Being able to sit up on your own with that roll up. Work on it, work on it. All right, chest lifted. Bend the knees if you need to while you're seated. Exhale, twist, and reach for the pinky toe. Round and reach. Really feeling that twist through the spine. Exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, reach. Keep those legs nice and still. This is our saw. You have 4 more of these. Last 2. Last one. You guys only have 2 more exercises before you're done with this flexibility and core workout. Roll on down, going into the glutes and the back of the body a little more. Bend the knees so you're ready for a bridge position. Pull one knee into your chest. Flex the toes the other foot. Lift the hips up. Drive them up. Drive up. Lower down. Drive up. Lower down. 8 more. Drive. Lower. Pull this knee into your chest, getting that nice stretch on the opposite side. Two more here. Drive up as powerfully as you can. Other leg. Pull that knee into your chest. Drive the hip up. Six more on this side. Wiggle those toes. You're squeezing the glute. Two more. Drive. Pause. Lower down. Last one. And lower down. Let's get 4 big bridges. So just lift the hips up. Squeeze the glutes. Lower down. If you want a little more of a challenge, you can bring the arms in front of you, taking away that balance of the arms. Last 2. Last 1. And relax. All right, last exercise, guys. We flip over onto our stomachs. Lower down, lower down. Forehead relaxes. Squeeze the glutes together. Pull the belly or the heels together. Pull the belly in, away from the floor. Lift the hips off, or lift the quads off if you can. Lift and reach, and lower down. Reach, lower down. Now we're going to add on to this. You can either lift and reach and just stay there, or you can grab onto those hands, flexibility for the shoulders, extend the spine, lift and reach, lower down. You can also just reach your arms behind you, open up the chest. Last 2, and last 1. Let's relax on down, reach the arms out in front of you, reach and extend, opposite arm, opposite leg, slow and controlled, option to stay here, or start to swim. This is our last exercise, guys. Keep going, keep going. Finish strong, finish strong. You're swimming, you're reaching. Eyes are down toward the mat. You have 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. That was pretty non-stop for 30 minutes. So now, as we move into a little more flexibility, last like 4 minutes of class, I want us to get into the chest and the upper body, because a lot of our focus was on the hips and the hamstrings for the range of motion. So laying on your tummy, still thinking about your core, you're going to reach your arm out to the side and just gently open up through the chest. Now I don't want you to open and fold over, because that's jutting forward that upper arm bone. So what it is it's spreading the fingers and it's just opening up the chest. If that's too much and you don't enjoy that, you can do it against a wall as well. Pull the belly in, lengthen through the spine, slow down your breathing, going from that intensity and work to more recovery. One more breath here. And then before we go to the other side, we're going to get into the lats and the triceps. So pressing the hips back, elbows come onto the mat, and we're going to make a little prayer sign with our hands. Push the hips back, getting into the triceps. So the triceps are here, and the lats. And surprisingly, this will help release a lot of tension in your upper back. If you are looking for more flexibility training, Maritza will be teaching an all levels yoga class today at noon. So jump into that one, press the hips forward, take it to the other side for that upper body stretch. Arm reaches out, we open up the chest, you can be against a wall, or again, as long as you don't fold open, just a lengthening, a lifting, not folding open really big. The opposite leg can come forward a little bit for some support, but we're still thinking about that core. All right, the last thing I want to accomplish today is a little bit of leg circles. So let's go back onto our back one more time. Reach your leg up toward the ceiling and just draw some circles. So we're getting into a little bit of the hip joint. If you're a runner or a cyclist, those hips can really start to bother you if they aren't getting that additional circular range of motion rather than always forward and back. Let's take it to the other side. Just like 6 or so small circles each way. And then engage your core, bring your legs into your chest, exhale to rock up into our seated position. Maybe hold here for a little bit, last little core challenge. And then come onto your feet. Let's get one more little flexibility of the hips. So from your feet, lower the hips down. Maybe you find a malasana. You can also do this on a chair or a coffee table, sitting your hips down on something a little higher than just letting them fall to the floor. Let's breathe here just for about 2 more breaths. Opening up the knees, keeping the chest lifted. And then press into the heels, come to stand, widen out the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale to forward fold into a nice side forward fold. Kind of sway side to side. Maybe look over to one side and then the other. Bend the knees slightly and relax the shoulders as you roll up one vertebra at a time. All kind of fuzzies on me. Inhale to reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Exhale, hands come together. Thank you so much for being here today, or whatever day you end up watching this class. I so appreciate you putting in the time for your body, the time for your health. Please do reach out to me if you have any ideas. Feel free to message me. We're starting to build some additional classes into the future. And I'd also love to have you guys share this with friends and family that you think are going to benefit from this class or would benefit from this class. And thank you again for coming. I'll see you guys on Wednesday actually for upper body strength and flexibility. So it's kind of a series. We did core and flexibility. We're going to do upper body strength and flexibility, and then lower body strength and flexibility. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll see you guys later. Check out Maritza at noon.